And welcome everybody to tonight's matchup for the East Long Meadow Spartans as they take on the West Side Terriers. West Springfield's coming into tonight's matchup with a 6-2 record. Their only two losses this year are against East Long Meadow and Long Meadow, with a close game, East Long Meadow edging them out 20-14. They're currently on a 3-game win streak, beating Minnechaug 14-5, Westfield 19-10, and Agawam 17-6. West Springfield's outscoring their opponents 50-21 during that stretch. East Long Meadow is coming into tonight's game with a record of 7-4, with a tough-fought battle on Saturday, losing to Notre Dame Academy 9-8 in overtime. Jordan and Trulio both scoring hat tricks in that game, while Lucasic got a pair of goals, with the second goal coming 11 seconds in regulation to force the game into overtime. East Long Meadow starts off the game with the draw, and ball still bouncing around, and it's Addie Jordan picks up the ball to set up East Long Meadow's offense. It gets knocked away by number 21, Kanata. Jordan with the ball, does a dodge, goes in, gets a shot, gets one past Davis for the first goal of the game. Spartans up 1-0, 30 seconds into the game. Addie scored that.
East Long Meadow goal number 7, Addie Jordan.
Tonight's youth night with all the younger lacrosse girls here to support the East Long Meadow Spartans. Hopefully East Long Meadow can get a victory for all the youth. Marino back up on the draw. False start by Marino, and West Side will start off their offense. Kanata with the ball. Normally West Springfield tends to slow the pace of the game down, not wanting to get East Long Meadow a lot of possessions, as Chapman kicks the ball over to Connolly. Connolly back to Chapman. She kicks the ball over to Finn. Finn has 14 goals for West Side this year as she makes a move to go in, and she will get a 12-meter. So Finn with the ball on the 12-meter mark. She makes a move, goes in, takes a shot. It's saved by Jenna Holly. Good backup by Grace Rapolt as Ken Marino comes in with the ball. Kenner goes by one. Looking to split the offense, gets the ball over to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer splits him up, crosses hands, gets the ball over their straighting line, goes by Kanata, takes a shot, just misses wide. Miana Calabrese there to quickly pick the ball up, and now Miana with the ball behind the net. Miana does a dodge, gets the ball knocked away, ball up in the air. Sabina McKechnie ends up with the ball. She gets hit, and McKechnie will have herself an 8-meter attempt. McKechnie on the 8-meter mark. McKechnie goes in, ball off the post. West Springfield with the ball. West Springfield quickly gets the ball up. To Speedy Hermovic. Mohovic right around that 30-yard line. Danger with the East Long Meadow girls almost knocking the ball out. But they keep the ball. Finn gets it over to Poe. Poe over to Connolly, back to Poe. Finn loses it, but Kanata with the ball. She comes in, And Kanata will get herself an 8-meter. Kanata on 8 meters. Jenna Holly looking to make her second stop of the day. She throws the ball over the. Looked like she threw the ball over the net. I thought it was a pass, but West Side with the ball. Hermovic with the ball gets knocked away. Kylie Marino chasing Kanata down. Kanata behind the net. Back to Kanata. Over to Hermovic. Hermovic up top. Kylie Marino playing defense with her. She kicks the ball back to Kanata. Kanata looking to split the defender. She's met by Grace Howard. Kanata throws the ball away, and Kylie Marino picks the ball up, and Kylie Marino's off. She gets the ball up to Lukasik. Lukasik up to Mac Whitwer. Looks to be a 4-on-3. Mac Whitwer in and out through 1-2. Blows the ball by Davis, and Mac Whitwer gets on the board with her first goal of the game.
East Long Meadow goal number 5, Mac Whitwer.
West Side is led by Mass Live Super 7 Audrey Kanata, who's going to Central Connecticut. She currently has 43 goals, with 6 of those goals coming last time against East Long Meadow, the last time they met. Their other leading scorers are Poe with 16, scoring 4 against East Long Meadow last time, Ainsley Carney, the University of New England commit, and Elda Hermovic, the Springfield College commit. Both those girls have 15 goals. So a lot of these girls can put the ball in the back of the net. I'm expecting a high-scoring game like last time. Last time there's 34 total goals scored between the two teams. Wouldn't expect anything less than that tonight. But the Spartans are up 2-0 with 7:22 to go in the first quarter. Ball goes up. Kenna Marino with the ball. Ball's loose. Nice job by Caroline Lukasik to scoop the ball away and pick it up and start East Long Meadow's offense. Calabrese over to McKechnie. McKechnie over to Addie Jordan. Jordan with the ball, looking to do a roll dodge. She's met by Kanata. Jordan behind the net. She's always dangerous there. Jordan with a little behind the back scoop pass, and she has her second goal. East Long Meadow now up 3-0 with 6:42 to go in the first quarter. Last time these two teams met up, a little bit of a discrepancy with the officiating, and I think in the second half it got changed a little bit different, and East Long Meadow was able to win more of the draws as Darby Poe throws the ball up and gets herself a draw control, and West Springfield will now set up their offense. Movic over to Kanata. Kanata looking to make a move. East Long Meadow closing those gaps. Kylie Marino pushing Kanata further and further back. Good job by the freshman doing that. As Kanata gets the ball in, and what a save by Jenna Holly. Jenna Holly quickly gets one up just out of the reach of Mac Whitwer. West Springfield will start all over. Hermovic with the ball, gets by 3 East Long Meadow defenders, sets up the offense. Over to Poe, back to, I don't know who that is, Connolly. Connolly behind the net, looking to make a move, goes in and out, off the post. Grace Howard picks it up quickly, gets the ball over to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer is off, and she gets the ball over to Lukasik. Lukasik looking to do something. She goes by one, goes by two, takes a shot, and what a great save by Davis on their end. Davis throws the ball up to Hermovic. Hermovic met by a slew of East Alamato defenders. She goes by, oh, there's nobody she can get by. She throws the ball over, almost intercepted by Angelina Trulio. And the ball gets out of bounds. Trulio will pick it up, get the ball in bounds. She sees space. She gets the ball over to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer gets the ball over the restraining line. Let East Alamato girls all get there so they can set up the offense. Spartans still up 3-0 with just over 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kenna Marino does a dodge, goes by, takes a shot, gets it by the goalie. Nice job by Kenna Marino. Kenna Marino with her 8th goal on the season.
Number 1, Kenna Marino.
Addie Jordan on the draw this time. As Poe comes away with another draw. Gets knocked away by Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer takes off down the field. Whitwer up over the restraining line, gets the ball over to Calabrese. Calabrese to Marino and gets knocked away. Mac Whitwer quickly there to scoop it back up. Gets the ball back to Kenna. Kenna over to Calabrese, over to McKechnie. Ball's thrown away as Hermovic is met by Jordan and McKechnie trying to knock it away. One of them gets called for something. Addie Jordan knocked the ball away from Hermovic, trying to throw the ball back to the goalie. Now Finn with the ball. Finn gets the ball up to Chapman. Chapman up to Connolly, and then that's 16. Carney ends up sneaking one past Jenna Holly for West Springfield's first goal of the game.
West Springfield with number 16, Campbell Connolly.
Sorry, not Carney. Connolly. Well, 4-1. Spartans lead with 2:54 left in the first quarter. Jordan back up on the draw. This time, Kenna Marino ends up knocking it around, still loose. Mac Whitwer ends up with the ball. Mac making quick headway, goes by one, smartly pulls back, and waits for the East Alamato offense. McKechnie with the ball, gets the ball over to Addie. Jordan goes through one, turns around, takes a shot. Nice save by Davis. Caroline Lucchese quickly there to pick it up, gets the ball back to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer the dodge, takes a shot, Another save by Davis. Davis gets one up, throws the ball all the way up to Poe. Poe switches fields up to Hermovic. Grace Howard with the foul. Hermovic will get the ball. Trying to go through 3 Salmela defenders. It's probably not going to work. She gets called for one of the girls. Got a little too much. It's like Addie Jordan with the foul. Hermovic with the ball. Gets the ball behind the net. To 17. Reed. Yeah, 17. So quickly, the West Side Terriers cut East Long Meadow's lead into half. 4-2 Spartans with 1:30 left in the first quarter. Addie Jordan back up on the draw. Right now the draws are 3-3. Pretty evenly matched on that. Jordan throws, the ball goes up. Jordan knocks it out of the stick. Jordan ends up with the ball. Jordan still with the ball. She's looking to make a move behind the net. Goes up and over Davis for her 3rd goal of the game. Spartans up 5-2 with just over 1:07 left in the first quarter.
East Long Meadow goal number 7, Addie Jordan.
Poe comes up with the ball. West Side looking to start their offense with Kanata with the ball. .40 seconds left in the quarter, so I don't know if West Side's looking to hold off and get the last shot or looks like Kanata will be getting herself an 8-meter. Kanata looking to shoot the ball, takes a shot low, sneaks one past Jenna Holly. As Kanata gets her first goal of the game, Spartans up 5-3 with 24 seconds to go in the quarter. No, I didn't know what I was kicking when I did that. Addie Jordan on the draw. Ball's knocked around as foul on somebody as Kanata gets the ball with just under 15 seconds to go. They're going to have to be quick. Grace Howard looking to pick it up. Kenna Marino with the ball has 7 seconds. Gets the ball up to Mac Whitwer. There's 4 seconds left. And at the end of one, Spartans up 5-3. We're back with second quarter action. Spartans up 5-3. Poe and Grace Howard on the draw. Grace Howard, good job by Grace Howard to turn around and win that one. Grace Howard gets the ball over to Mac Whitwer. Hopefully things can change a little bit in this quarter with the sun not being in the Spartans' eyes this quarter, but the sun's going down, so that little bit of advantage on the field is gone for both teams. As Kenna Marino has the ball. She goes by 1-2, turns around, takes a shot off the back post, bounces all the way around to Calabrese. Calabrese quickly get the ball to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer gets the ball knocked away, but Kenna Marino there to pick it up. Reno back to Calabrese, over to Addie Jordan. Looking to get everybody to clear out. So Addie Jordan goes in, turns around, gets the ball to Calabrese, and Calabrese throws the ball low side of Davis and gets herself a goal. Good work by Jordan in Calabrese there to get the Spartans up 6-3.
Number 7, Addie Jordan with the assist.
Spartans going through a couple girls here, trying to figure out what to do against Poe. Poe seems to be winning a couple of the draws, throwing the ball straight up. Has a little bit of size, so trying it with Grace Howard. Grace Howard gets the ball over to Addie Jordan. As Jordan will look to quickly start up the East Summit offense again. She goes by 1. She has clear space. She gets the ball. Another shot off the post. That's got to be like the fourth time the Spartans have hit the tink of the post. Calabrese gets the ball in, over to Marino. Marino marked up by Kanata. She feeds the ball into Trulio. Trulio there with a little shifty behind Twizzler. Nice shot by Trulio to get a goal.
East Summit goal number 4, Angelina Trulio. Number 1, Kenna Marino with the assist.
Trulio had a great game the other day against Notre Dame Academy, putting herself up a hat trick. She's keeping the ball rolling with a goal here in the second quarter. Spartans up 7-3 with 10:17 to go. Howard gets the ball up all the way over to, looks like Addie Jordan ends up with it. Addie Jordan goes in and out, and she gets herself shooting space, and she'll be on the 8-meter. Jordan goes up, goes right, gets another one past Davis. Jordan gets another goal.
Spartan goal by number 7, Addie Jordan.
Timeout, West Springfield. All right, we're back. 8-3 Spartans, 9:45 left to go. Coach of West Springfield looking to change something up. Grace Howard and Poe back up on the draw. Ball's up, and another draw by Grace Howard. Good decision by Coach Moses to switch it up and get Howard on the draw as she's now dominating 3 in a row. Mac Whitwer with the ball. She goes through in, winning out 1-2. She turns around and takes a shot just wide. Angelina Trulio there to back it up. She gets the ball in behind the net to Calabrese. Calabrese turns around. Nice little feather pass to Lukasik. Lukasik will get herself an 8-meter shot. Lukasik the other night scoring the tying goal with 11 seconds to go in the regulation to force the Spartans into overtime as Lukasik turns around and goes 5-hole on the goalie. What a nice little sidearm shot. Goes through the goalie's legs. Put the Spartans up 9-8.
East Long Meadow goal number 3, Caroline Lukasik.
Howard back up on the draw. Ball gets knocked around, and this time West Springfield ends up with the ball. As Kanata quickly gets the ball down to the backside. Kenna Marino ends up with the ball. Marino quickly fires it up to Lukasik. Lukasik, nice pass. Hits Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer goes through one, pulls the ball back out. She's got Sabina McKechnie. McKechnie gets in. McKechnie just off the side of the net. Ball goes out of bounds. Calabrese there to back it up. Good work by the Spartans. Calabrese behind the net, looking to make a move. Nice little roll, turns around, and she'll get herself an 8-meter. No, that's a charge. Yep, Calabrese with a little too much body in there, backing away the west side defender, clearing a little too much space. Ends up getting the charging call. West side with the ball, quickly gets the ball back to Davis. Davis behind the net. East Long Meadow swarming them. They get the ball over Hermovic. Hermovic looking to make quick space of everybody. She gets the ball up to Kanata. Kanata gets the ball over the restraining line, gets the ball knocked away by Addie Jordan, and then gets a call. And Kanata will get the ball at the 25-yard line, setting up the Terriers offense. Kanata over Hermovic. Hermovic with the ball. Getting pressed by Grace Howard. Back to Hermovic. Feeds the ball into Chapman. And Chapman gets a turnaround, gets a shot off past Jenna Holiday for Westside. Fourth goal of the game. 9-4 Spartans. 6:45 left in the second quarter.
Springfield goal number 1, Emma Chapman. Number 14, Elda Hirovic with the assist.
It's Chapman's 8th goal on the season. Second goal this year against the Spartans. Ball's up, ball's knocked around. Addie Jordan scoops the ball up. Gets the ball over to Lukasik. Kasich back to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer goes by one. Nice feed. Oh. Ball gets knocked away, trying to get the ball to Kasich, but good hustle by Mac Whitwer to get the ball back. Mac Whitwer going behind the net. Nobody there. Turns around, takes a shot. Another one off the post. I think we got to be up to like six shots off the post this game for the Spartans. Addie Jordan goes around, flicks the ball at Calabrese, and nice pass, nice finish by Calabrese. Spartans up 10-4. That is, yeah, Addie had an assist. Nice ball work by the Spartans.
Number 9, Deanna Calabrese. Number 7, Addie Jordan with the assist.
It's always tough for any Western Mass goalie to go one-on-one with Miana Calabrese. She's really shifty with that stick. She fake high, throw low. I don't know, I'm always impressed with Miana, so good job, Miana. This time, West Springfield ends up with the ball, only for quickly for Addie Jordan to knock the ball out. Addie Jordan making headway. She gets the ball over to Lukasik. Lukasik looking to go by a couple people's. She knocks down the west side defender. Mac Whitwer goes in through 4 of the girls. She turns around. Mac Whitwer gets herself a nice little goal. Going low far post on the goalie. Mac Whitwer's second goal of the game, her 33rd goal of the season. Both Westside and East Long Meadow are both high-scoring offenses, with East Long Meadow scoring 144 goals, allowing 96 goals, and Westside has 117 goals while only giving up 74. East Long Meadow scoring 20 of those 74, so Westside's not giving up a lot of goals to these Western Mass teams. Having a tough time stopping East Long Meadow's high-powered offense, as it has been the last few years. Another draw won by Grace Howard as Addie Jordan makes her way up the field. Loses it temporarily, picks it up, fires it into Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer with a nice little behind-the-back pass as Mac gets one for her highlight reel. Spartans go up 12-4.
Spartan goal number 5, Mac Whitwer.
That's Mac Whitwer's third goal of the game. Howard on the draw again. Ball goes up. Howard again with it. Howard gets the ball up to Mac Whitwer. Whitwer over to Marino. Marino over, nice feed to Lukasik. Lukasik through 1-2. Lukasik loses the ball, but she gets called for, somebody gets called for something. Lukasik will get herself an 8-meter shot. Lukasik looking to take a shot. She turns around, whips one pass. Look out for all the kids behind the wall ball. Could have one hop. Nice attempt by Lukasik as Hermovic gets the ball. She gets the ball up to Kanata. Kanata splits the East Long Meadow defenders, gets the ball up to Chapman. Chapman up to Connolly. No, that was Connolly. Connolly with the goal. Looks like Carney got the ball to Connolly, and 12-5 Spartans, 3:50 left.
West Springfield goal number 16, Campbell Connolly. Number 15, Ainsley County with assist.
That's Connolly's second goal of the game. Last time East Long Meadow played her, she had 2 goals as well. So Connolly now has 7 goals on the season, 4 of those goals coming against the Spartans. That's a little shirt grab by Kanata, as Addie Jordan quickly gets the ball, goes through 1-2, bounces it. Miana Calabrese there. It's tough pass or tough ball to grab as the ball took a little English on that hop as Ken Marino gets the ball over to McKechnie. McKechnie goes look to do something. Nobody there. McKechnie in and out. McKechnie still with the ball, gets the ball over to Whitwer. Whitwer over to Calabrese. Calabrese, nice little handoff to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer fires one. Heads up, Ball Girls. Ball Girls quick to be getting out of the way of Mac Whitwer's shot that just missed left of the post. Mac Whitwer behind the net again. Mac behind the net, turns around, takes a shot. West Springfield ends up with the ball. 12-5, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Gets the ball to Davis. Davis gets the ball up to Poe. Poe throws the ball away, but Chapman is there to pick it up. Chapman over to Carney. Carney behind the net. Kicks the ball over to Hermovic. Hermovic looking to do a move. Nothing there. Grace Howard stopping her. She's about to get double teamed. Hermovic kicks the ball away over to Finn. Finn throws the ball in. Ball's loose. Some type of call. It looks like Poe ends up somehow getting a goal in there. I wasn't paying attention, but it looks like she was the one that scored the goal. They cut the Spartans' lead in half, 12-6, with 1:28.
Number 16, Campbell Connolly with the assist.
It's Poe's 17th goal on the season. She's one of West Springfield's leading scorers. I think we're going to have another high-scoring game like we did the last time West Side and East Long Meadow faced off. They've already scored 18 goals between the two of them. Last time they scored 34, so they're right on that pace of scoring goals. Ball's up. Jordan picks the ball up again. Jordan goes by one, plays behind the net. They're looking to double team her. Jordan still with the ball, turns around, fakes everybody out, goes upper 90 and gets one past Davis as she's playing a little peekaboo hide and go seek behind the net with 3 West Springfield defenders.
Spartan goal number 7, Addie Jordan.
It's Addie Jordan's 5th goal of the game. Grace Howard on draw. Minute 09 left, giving both teams plenty of time to put a couple goals up on the board if they want to. Grace Howard fighting around for it. Ball still comes loose. Ball is still loose. Good hustle by Grace Howard, and she ends up with it. Good work by Grace Howard. Mac Whitwer with the ball. Let's see what East Long Meadow does. They're going to wait for the last shot. It's probably what they're going to end up doing. Spartans up 13-6 with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Waiting for West Springfield to make a move. And then the Spartans will set up the offense to get the last shot attempt. Reno over to Whitwer. Whitwer with 10. Looking for a space, looking for something. Whitwer goes through one. Whitwer behind the net, looking for a feeder. She gets the ball, and that's it. End of the half. Spartans up 13-6. And we're back with second half action. Spartans up 13-6 over the West Side Terriers. The draws were pretty even. Well, not really, but the Spartans won 13-7 on the draws as West Side picks up another one for them. So now 13-8 on the draws. And Hermovic with the ball. Hermovic goes in and out through everyone. That looked like a little bit of a heavy chop by Grace Howard. Or it wasn't, as Kanata gets an 8-meter. Looks like the call was on Kenna Marino. Kanata takes a shot, misses wide. And Spartan, good job by Grace Raypole to back that up, and East Long Meadow will get the ball. Kylie Marino getting the ball in as she's scooting down the sideline, running out a little bit of real estate, cuts the ball back to the other side. And she gets the ball back to Jenna Holly. Jenna Holly throws one up, and it's picked off by Carney. As Finn turns around and takes a shot, and Jenna Holly saves that one. Jenna Holly quickly up to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer with only one to go by, Hermovic. She gets by her, gets the ball over the restraining line, sets up the East Long Meadow offense. Mac Whitwer over to Marino. We'll see what both coaches told their teams coming into second half. But Springfield's going to have to change something up. Oh, a nice pass by Jordan to Marino, who scoots one past Davis to get on the board. Put the Spartans on the board first in the second half. Kenna Marino's second goal of the game. Spartans now up 14-6 with 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Howard throws the ball up. Ball bounces around as Poe ends up with the ball. She gets the ball over to Connolly. Connolly getting met by Kylie Marino down there. As Finn has the ball. Finn gets the ball knocked away by Grace Raypold. Kicks the ball over to Chapman. Over to Kanata, over to Hermovic. Hermovic met out there by McKechnie. They switch off. Now she's met by Addie Jordan. Addie Jordan pushes her over to the 30-yard line. She throws the ball over to Finn. Finn met by Raypold, and she gets the ball all the way over to Chapman. Back to Hermovic. Hermovic goes in, met by Grace Howard. Good defense by Grace Howard. Kanata with the ball. Still no room. She throws the ball in. Nice pass by her. I think that was Carney gets the ball, and she scoots one past Jenna Holly. And once again, West Springfield cuts the lead into half. Spartans 14-7 with 8:53 left in the third quarter. Spartans keep knocking on the door to that magic number 10. Every time they get close to it, it seems like West Side scoots one in and does not want that clock to keep on running. Ball's up. Addie Jordan ends up with the ball. Quickly blazing by everybody, in and out, and she'll get herself shooting space. Jordan pretty much is blazing by the whole West Side team. Getting used to seeing that all year. Jordan runs it in, turns around, goes up and over. Nice save by Davis. Davis quickly gets the ball out. It's a loose ball. As it looks like Kylie Marino pushed the West Side defender, West Side offense over the restraining line. Good play by McKechnie. Turn around, knock the ball away, and scoop it up. Quickly getting the ball over to Mac Whitwer. West Side being a little bit more aggressive here on the ride. Mac Whitwer doesn't care, and she goes through two girls again, keeps splitting those, does a little spin move, goes up and around. And Mac Whitwer, what a goal by Mac Whitwer to go to split like 6 West Side defenders, get hit in the head multiple times, still chugs in and gets a goal. Great goal by Mac. It's Whitwer's 4th goal of the game, 35th goal of the season. Spartans glad to have Mac Whitwer for another 2 years after this year. Grace Howard gets the ball up. Mac Whitwer ends up with it. Setting up the East Elemental offense. Gets the ball to Calabrese. Calabrese behind the net. Or not behind the net. Looking to make a move. Gets the ball over to Marino. Marino over to McKechnie. McKechnie takes the corner. McKechnie in, turns around, takes a shot. Another save by Davis on McKechnie. Calabrese ends up with the ball as she gets the ball off the post. And that would be number 7 or 8 for the Spartans off the post. As West Side gets the ball, quickly moves in, gets the ball to Davis. Davis tries to get the ball to Poe. It's knocked lost. Mac Whitwer gets the ball. And Mac Whitwer goes low far post on Davis for another goal. Whitwer and Addie Jordan both have 5 goals on the game. Calabrese has 2. Kenna Marino has 2. Kasich and Trulio both have 1.
Spartan goal number 5, Mac Whitwer.
Spartans up 16-7, 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. I think this has been a good formula with Grace Howard on the draw, because the Spartans just keep winning draw after draw. As Howard wins another draw. Addie Jordan with the ball, kicks it over to Mac Whitwer. Mac over to McKechnie. McKechnie looking for somebody, for something, nothing there. Gets the ball back to Mac. Nice feed to Trulio. Trulio takes a shot, misses just wide. Miana Calabrese there, quickly. And I don't know what that's about. somebody was complaining about something. Officials will get together and talk about whatever the West Springfield coach was complaining about. I don't think he was complaining that Mac Whitwer's shot was too hard. They did have the radar gun out there for the youth night taking shots on net. The highest one recorded was number 16. I don't know what her name is from the youth, but she shot the ball at 75 miles an hour, so that's good for East Long Meadow youth coming up when you have a 9-year-old shooting 75 miles an hour. Calabrese with the ball. Gets the ball over to Marino. Marino over to Trulio. Trulio feathers one into Lucy Parsons. Lucy Parsons giving chase, and Addie Jordan's still on her, and Kanata quickly gets the ball off to, I don't know, Carney to Hermovic. She throws the ball away, but Chapman is there. She gets the ball into the middle to Finn. Finn turns around, takes a shot, just misses wide. As Carney brings the ball in. Carney behind the net. They've been dangerous with her behind the net with the cutters. She's been very, very patient. Can't be too patient, though, because you're down 9 goals with 4:50 left. So West Springfield will have to start not rushing it, but they're going to have to start making something happen if they want to get back in it. Hermovic and McKechnie together. McKechnie, looks like it's the battle of the bigs down there, those two. Ball's knocked away. Hermovic ends up with it. Gets the ball over to Kanata. Kanata met by Addie Jordan. Addie Jordan knocks it away. I'd say it was knock it away, but a little too much for the cross check. Both those girls are going Division I. Kanata goes in and out through the East Long Meadow defense and sneaks one past Jenna Holly. That's Kanata's second goal of the game. She's up to 45 on the season.
Number 21, Audrey Kanata.
Spartans up 16-8 with 3:52 to go in the third quarter. Grace Howard on the draw again. Howard with another win on the draw. Howard's kind of giving it to West Springfield tonight on the draw. Good hard work by Howard to stay with that ball. Calabrese with the ball up on top. Looking for some cutters, gets the ball to Marino. Marino back to Calabrese. Over to Jordan. Jordan around the corner. In and out. Jordan behind the net. Nice roll. Gets called for foul. And Addie Jordan getting called for a charging call. I haven't seen too many of those this year, and East Long Meadow's gotten called with 2 of those tonight. Calabrese getting called on the other one earlier on. Finn with the ball. Almost gets knocked away by Marino as Finn goes by everybody on the East Long Meadow defense. Only left by Addie Jordan. Addie Jordan gets called for a check on this side, so good hustle by Addie Jordan as she gets called on the end zone line here, and 80 yards later gets called on the other side. Finn with the ball, gets loose. Kylie Marino almost knocks the ball away. They get the ball over to Connolly, to Carney behind the net. Carney looking to make work. She takes a shot, misses left. Poe's there to back it up. Poe behind the net with 1:50 to go in the third quarter. She throws the ball behind the net to Connolly, who can't hold on to it. She's met by Grace Rapold. And Hermovic with the ball. Getting met by Jordan. Jordan says, no, thank you, stay back. Or that's Kanata. Kanata with the ball. She goes in and she gets herself an 8-meter. This time getting one past Jordan. Kanata on an 8-meter with 1:05 left in the third quarter. She gets one high past Jenna Holly for her third goal of the game. Spartans up 16-9 with 59 seconds in the third quarter.
West Springfield goal by number 21, Audrey Kanata.
Goal scorers today for West Side so far. Chapman has 1, Carney has 1, Connolly has 2, Poe has 1, Reed has 1, and Kanata has 3. So West Springfield's spreading out their goal scorers. 6 of their 7 offensive players have scored, and the same thing for East Long Meadow. East Long Meadow has 6 girls that have scored. Ball up. East Long Meadow again with the draw. This time Mac Whitworth quickly scoops it up. Spartans have 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. As Mac Whitworth has it. Mac Whitworth over to McKechnie. McKechnie over to Whitworth. Whitworth feeds one into Jordan. Jordan turns around, fires a nice save by Davis. As Lucy Parsons is there to back it up. Lucy gets the, no. Addie Jordan quickly gets the ball in. There's 10 seconds left in the quarter. Addie around the net, turns around and fires, and Addie gets one over the left shoulder of Davis to score a goal, put the Spartans up 17-9 with 4 seconds left in the third quarter.
East Long Meadow goal, number 7, Maddie Jordan.
Howard throws the ball up. And that's it. End of the third quarter. Spartans leading 17-9. And we are back with fourth quarter action. Spartans up 17-9. As Carney had a goal and Kanata had 2 goals for Westside in that quarter. Marino had 1 and Whitwer had 2 goals for the Spartans in the third quarter. Both teams coming out aggressive on that. Mac Whitwer getting called for it. Spartans really putting the pressure on this ride here as Addie Jordan gets called for another one. Seems like when Kanata takes 2 steps, she's met by 3 Spartans. She gets by the Spartans this time. She's got some headway. She pulls back. Gets the ball over to Chapman. And see what happened. Kenna Marino ends up with the ball. She kicks the ball back to Jenna Holly. Jenna Holly looking. She gets the ball over to Kendall Reed. Kendall Reed gets the ball all the way over to Kylie Marino. Marino scoops it up, sees a little bit of daylight, has 2 West Side defenders to beat. She beats 1. She gets by Poe, gets the ball over the restraining line. She tries to sneak one in to Trulio. Ball gets knocked away, kicked back to Davis. The West Side will set up their offense. Looks like East Long Meadow trying something a little different. They're playing man-to-man on West Side. I'm sure this is a trial period to see what West Side could do for what would potentially be seeing West Springfield in the Western Mass Tournament. Good job by Koff to keep the ball close to her head and not get the ball knocked away, as that time Kanata got hit in the head by Trulio. Grace Howard marking up Kanata. Kanata with the ball. Looking to go in and out, gets the ball knocked away. Ball still loose as Hermovic gets the ball. This is really eating up the time for West Springfield as they're up. East Long Meadow's up 8 with 8:50 to go in the 4th quarter. Hermovic with the ball. Almost knocked away by Grace Howard, and Finn sneaks one past Jenna Holly. That's Finn's first goal of the game, her 14th of the season.
West Springfield goal by number 5, Molly Finn. Number 14, Ella Hiramovic with the assist.
It's one of those goals where Spartans are up just within 2 of the running clock, and West Springfield keeps chipping away at that lead a little bit at a time. Last time was a high-scoring game. Last time they scored 34. They're already up to 27 with still 8 minutes to go. Chapman with the ball. Nice feed over to Kanata. Kanata turning around. She'll get shooting space. As Kanata has an 8-meter attempt. Sneaks one past Jenna Holly.
West Springfield goal number 21, Audrey Kanata.
As West Springfield slowly chipping away at the Spartans. Spartans now up only 6 with 7:50 to go in the game. Spartans really pouring on the goal in the first half. In the second half, they've been kind of quiet so far. Hermovic ends up with the ball, and Westside looking to get back up on the board again. Connolly running in. She's met by Jenna Holly and Grace Rapold as they kick the ball out to Poe. Good defense by Rapold. Oh. Look good. Looks like Poe's going to end up with a 8-meter shot. As Poe gets on the board, cutting the Spartans' lead down to 5, 17-12, with just under 7 minutes to go in the game.
West Springfield goal number 17.
As the timeout's called by East Long Meadow. And we're back after the timeout. False start by Jordan. Westside with the ball. East Long Meadow looking to stop the bleeding as Westside keeps chipping away more and more from the Spartans. Movic with the ball gets knocked away. Somehow ends up getting back to Connolly. Or Carney. Carney with the ball behind the net. Hermovic has the ball, drops it. Lucky for the Spartans, Hermovic couldn't hold on to that ball. As Jenna Holly fires one up to Lukasic. Lukasic in and out of two of the West Side defenders. She gets the ball over the restraining line. Pulls the ball back, gets the ball all over to Mac Whitwer. Whitwer to McKechnie. Mac Whitwer with the ball. Mac through in and out, through one, through everybody. There we go, Mac. Mac Whitwer stops the bleeding. Finally, somebody does that. Good job by Mac.
East Long Meadow goal number 5, Mac Whitwer.
To put the Spartans up back by 6. It's kind of what the Spartans needed on that one. West Springfield not wanting to be a team you want to be close going into the final 5 minutes of the game with. You want to keep that lead at bay, which the Spartans are doing, and Westside keeps chipping back away slowly at it, but Mac Whitwer to stop the bleeding. Spartans up 18-12 with 6 minutes to go. Addie Jordan wins the draw, spins around two of the Westside defenders, gets up the field. Addie turns around, yard sale in the middle of the field. She gets the ball to Kenna Marino. Kenna Marino fires it over to Calabrese. Calabrese fires it in the middle of McKechnie. And a save by Davis. Davis has got McKechnie's number today. Westside quickly giving headway as they're getting the ball up the field. Good job by Grace Howard. As there's another yard sale as Grace Howard knocks the girl's stick out, but gets called for the foul. I don't know how they got that hash mark on it. That looked like the foul on Howard was a little bit more on the other side, so I don't know how she ended up with a straight-up shot
West Springfield goal number 5, Molly Finn.
Nevertheless, Molly Finn gets her second goal of the half. Westside not letting East Long Meadow pull away. 18-13, 4:37 left. Addie Jordan up on the draw. She gets the ball up. Ball's knocked away. Poe ends up with the ball. East Long Meadow being super aggressive. This game could go down on record as being one of the longest games there is. It's almost like a Red Sox baseball game. Is aired and throw by West Springfield, and East Long Meadow ends up with it. Kylie Marino slowly, smartly, but slowly getting the ball back onto the field. Oh, what a little move by Kylie Marino as Kylie Marino gets the ball up the field, goes by one, goes by another one. Kylie Marino gets the ball back to Mac Whitwer. Mac Whitwer splits a couple of girls and she gets taken down. Looks like Lewis knocked Mac Whitwer down. Mac Whitwer threw 1, 2, 3 girls and she gets the ball over the restraining line. Over to McKechnie. McKechnie. Ball bounces around. That's Kasich. Kasich picks it up. Kasich still has it. Takes the ball into the net. Looking for somebody. Nobody's there. She gets the ball back around the net. She gets the ball over to McKechnie. McKechnie getting met by her Movic. Blows by her. She turns around. She has one-on-one with the goalie. And another save by Davis. Davis fires the ball up to Finn.
You can't say that to her anymore.
East Long Meadow being super aggressive again. And that should be a green card for Angelina Trulio because they're not giving him space. I thought it was a clean play. I thought the girl started running, but what do I know? They asked for their space. A little discrepancy. Green card means you can stay out on the field. Now she takes a step. Finn with a spin move. As there's another whistle. Finn with the ball, surrounded by East Long Meadow girls, gets the ball over to Chapman. Chapman to Hermovic. Hermovic all the way over to Chapman again. Or to Finn. They're down 5 with 1:45 to go. If West Springfield wants something to happen, they got to kind of start pushing it a little bit more. East Long Meadow will patiently sit back and let them pass the ball around for the final 2 minutes if they want, but Kearney gets the foul as the clock is going to run down. That's a good foul, and Ray pulled to slow the clock down even more, and only for her to just get in front of her. West Springfield's still getting the ball back around to Kearney. West Springfield's going to chew up the clock on their own self for the last 2 minutes. Ball bounced around. Jenna Holly with a save, gets the ball behind the net. Spartans have 44 seconds left. She gets the ball up to McKechnie. McKechnie has room, gets around the corner. McKechnie over the restraining line. They have 30 seconds left, and nobody from West Side's even attempting to put pressure on the ball. Offsides, West Springfield. Kenna Marino gets in, gets the ball to Calabrese. Calabrese trying to get a one-timer on that, and the ball run out of bounds. Spartans end up winning 18-13. That's the final. Have a good night, everyone.